Welcome back to episode 2 of Holo-35. Today, we're going to be picking up where we left off and constructing a mixed reality driving aid with LiDAR, cameras, and a HoloLens headset. The entire assembly is designed to fit into the trunk of my Volt, since it's not at all waterproof, or water resistant, or wind, or basically it's a fragile proof of concept. Once I've got it on the ground, I'm adding some improvements that I noted in the previous episode, most notably the 2 wings. These will let me mount 2 extra cameras and greatly increase the usable field of view. Time to scavenge some parts.
This was an experiment for stereo vision. You could take 2 of the cameras, strap them together on business cards, and see through using one of the Oculus Rift or Vive headsets. So you do remote vision from a robot. We're taking that apart and we're going to mount 1 camera to each of the wings so that we can get 45-degree angle or so view and get side vision from the car. Now the screws I have are too large, so we're going to drill these out. And that didn't work. And that's okay.
I ended up breaking or warping the majority of the screw mounts, but they're redundant, so that's not much of an issue for the intended duty cycle. Once the cameras are in place, I go ahead and remount the sweep sensor and connect all of the USB cables. I used a cheap, generic USB 2.0 hub secured in place with 4 screws, but I later found out that the power and data rates proved to be an issue. It's something I really should have seen coming, but I thought I could get around by running the cameras at a lower frame rate. I'll likely need to upgrade to USB 3 in the future, since it offers significantly more of both. With the hardware largely taken care of, I go ahead and tuck it in on the roof. I still haven't secured it properly, but I'll be getting some tow straps or bungee cords later.
Not perfect, that broke, but that's okay. That'll work. The idea with these wings is that the camera feed is going to be able to see past the A-pillar of the car. So you'll be able to eliminate some of the blind spots. The field of view overhangs the body, so you'll be able to see the road, any objects between you, the pillar, and whatever is out there. So we've got a power overload problem. We've got too much on the 5-volt rail for 1 USB port to handle. So we need a battery pack to be able to supply the current that all those accessories on the top of the roof is going to need. But the data can run over the active extension cord. So I've been hunting for an adapter where we can wire in our custom voltage source, in this case 5 volts. This way we don't need an AC adapter for the hub, we can just run it straight off of a regulated battery.
Ambidextrous?
Yep. Please work, please work, please work.
Alright, let me get a shot.
Fuck.
Is it not going to work?
Not gonna work. Oh well. Take 2. So at this point we're just trying to find the right size. So I grabbed my PlayStation Portable adapter. A little bit loose, but it might work. No way. Will that stay working? And the worst it's going to do is not run properly. So let's just try it and see what happens. This should really be a function, but this is a hack project, so it's not. This is just going to be inline duplicated code, because I am a bad person. So I've got 2 of the 3 cameras working, the other one might be broken, but one of the cameras is now pointed overlapping with this pillar here. So because it's a wide angle lens and it's mounted on a wing, I can actually see further down than I can from the driver's seat. We've got the video on the laptop. The next step will be putting it on a web server so that we can stream it to the headset. I've coded up a demo in Unity that will show 1 image at this portion of the dashboard. The user can manually set like the calibration point, so where the steering wheel is will be the center point, and then it's got a couple of dials and gauges and heads-up display info. So we've got enough for a test, and now I'll get all the little bits and moving pieces working together and hopefully have something shortly.
Here it is, the first successful test running the feed through Unity. It's hard to tell exactly what is going on from the head-mounted capture, but the black translucent sections are totally transparent to the user. The video feed of the trees on the left is overlaid at about 70% translucency and allows the users to see the trees that are normally hidden behind the A-pillar. A blacked-out hologram hovering over the real-world instrument panel lets the user clearly see and read all of the normal indicators. In the next episode, I'll be installing a local Wi-Fi network and try to get things rolling while in a controlled environment. Thanks for watching. This is KK4TEE, signing off.